Hello and welcome back to Soulcreek. We will be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is basically after Loken left. We were put in the care of the chief, and the chief basically said, "Go out and let the village see you." And Alex was initially hesitant because it was like, "Why? These are strange people. I don't want to be around these people." But like, what could go wrong? You're technically under Loken's protection, I guess. And the chief has acknowledged this, and she has come out and said, like, hey, I already kind of told people, that you were here. So, there's really nothing to worry about. You just need to be seen so that people are not actually afraid of you, because people are afraid of what they don't understand or what they don't know. And the faster that we can integrate you into the village, the better. So, that's the whole purpose of this. Anyways, so now it appears that somebody is about to talk to Alex. So I wonder how that's gonna go. So yeah, let's just, continue and see how that happens. Amidst the tempest of noise and activity, someone calls out to me. Excuse me. At first, I don't realize that she's talking to me. The idea that one of the tribeswomen would actually want to talk to me is unexpected. Excuse me, human? Sorry, I don't know your name. Startled, I spin around. One of the tribeswomen, a mouse, is approaching me with her hands clasped anxiously behind her back. I'm drawn to the signature rounded ears on either side of her face and the cute cone of her snout. Yeah? Hey? I have no idea how to address her, but don't want to come across as rude. Sorry. I know you must be busy. Or, are you? Are you busy? Sorry. The mouse fumbles with her sentence. She seems nervous, but at least she's actually trying to talk to me. My name is Mia. It's lovely to meet you, human. She bows her head, and I awkwardly do the same, wondering if it's some kind of draconian greeting custom. I remember seeing Loken do the same with Dravonia and Takhi. Alex. Is that nice you meet you too? Sorry, I shouldn't be bothering you with this. I frown. What could she possibly want with me? It's okay. What's up? You're the new acolyte, aren't you? Loken's acolyte? How do people already know about that? Sort of. I only just got here. I'm not clear on what's happening. Ah, I see. Well, it's okay. I can ask Loken instead. Is he available? Not right now. He'll be back after dusk, I think. I'm really curious about this now. Did you need a Blackrunner? I mean, I'm only an acolyte, but I could pass a message to Loken. Oh, sorry. It's probably a waste of your time. I thought since Blackrunners have wit that maybe I could ask you something, if it's not too much trouble. Sure. What's up? Well, I made a trade with one of the other villagers yesterday. I gave them a pile of freshly sewn linen and 2 chickens. That seems like a lot to trade. It is, but it was worth it. In return, they gave me a Zephyr relic. Well, you can imagine I was thrilled. Man, these people's reverence of salvage is really odd. They said that it was functional, only I can't quite figure out what it actually is. I was a bit skeptical, but they assured me that Zephyr hunters use these to track game all the time. They said that it could be easy to figure out. Do you have it with you? With a chirpy bounce, she draws something from her pockets and holds it out to me. I take it and have to hold back a baffled gawp at what I see. It's just a plastic casing of an old shotgun shell, absolutely ancient and decayed beyond all use. I pluck the shell between my fingers and hold it in front of my face, squinting. I don't care how valuable these people think Zephyr salvage is. This is literal garbage. I'm just not sure how to use it. This isn't a Zephyr relic. It's trash. Oh, trash? It's not salvage? It's just plastic. I mean, this is an old shotgun shell. A shotgun? Ammunition for a weapon? I suppose it was used for hunting, but it's like having an arrow without a bow. It's so old that it would never work, even with the right gun. She had to have been swindled. The seller told her that it was functional technology. I'm actually annoyed at her behalf. This is exactly what Byte said that could happen. These people have no idea what the value of this stuff really is. Who sold this to you? His name is Barrow. He buys a lot of Zephyr salvage from traveling Blackrunners. Let's help her. Help her how? We'll go give Barrow a piece of our mind. Come on. What? Is your software on the fritz? We can't go around stirring up trouble. We don't know these people. We're Loken's acolyte. These are his people. So if we help them, we are also helping him. This is like totally none of our business. It is our business. It's Blackrunner business. Dravonia would be happy too. We can earn her and Loken's respect in one go. I do feel sorry for her. She seems so friendly, just taken by some strange veneration of the Zephyr as everyone else. And hell, Byte makes a good point. Earning the respect of the Draconi is important. Hey, where does this Barrow guy live? I could talk to him about this. Oh, really? That'd be wonderful. He lives in the hut just opposite of the hall, with the chimes and the skulls on the door. You can't miss it. Alright, mind if I take this? I hold the shotgun shell up. Of course, thank you so much. I can see why Loken chose you. I blush. I'm just doing my part, I guess. I'll be in the village square at my stall. I have eggs if you want to trade. Sure, thanks. Let me handle this first. She gives me a nervous smile, then watches as I turn and head back towards the hall. Hey, isn't this exciting? We're like Zephyr detectives. You don't think that we're getting involved where we shouldn't? Of course not. Dravonia said the tribeswomen see Loken as an arbiter. He helps people. We can do that too. It doesn't take me long to find what I assume to be Barrow's home. It's pretty small and run down. Even for someone my size, living here would be unpleasant. This is such a dumb idea. These aren't my people. I shouldn't be getting involved in their affairs. Just as quickly as my resolve wavers, I feel it reform with renewed strength. No, I'll prove to these people that I'm just an ordinary decent human who means no ill will. I will not let this place beat me. I will not cower from it. Time to put this wit of mine to good use. I bang my fist on the door several times, feigning the confidence in myself. No turning back now. Hello? Anyone home? There's a clutter as someone moves around. The door scrapes open. A grouchy creature with graying fur, sullen brows, and bloodshot eyes steps out. He's about my height. He just stares at me, with her throat rumbling in distaste. Hi there. He continues, staring wordlessly. I can't quite place his age or his species. I'm sorry, I'm new to Logan's new pup, huh? He's got a gruff, blunt voice that grinds unpleasantly at my senses. Yeah, that's right. I guess you heard of the rumors? You ain't normal, boy. I scowl. I'm certain that he's either drunk or high on something. Not exactly, I suppose. I'm human. Humans are dead. Well, I'm not. Got salvage? Salvage? Yeah, trade. No. Fuck off then. He goes to shut the door, and I step forward. Wait, you're Barrel, right? He grunts. I hold up the shotgun shell. Barrel looks at it and then to me. He doesn't say anything. Do you recognize this? Nope. My eyes narrow. Do you know Mia? Ain't seen her. But you know her. Nah. Scan indicates a 90% probability that he's bullshitting you. Yeah, no kidding. Does he look high to you? No, but I'm seeing physical symptoms that could indicate long-term substance abuse. Barrow tries to shut the door again. Hey, wait. You traded this thing to Mia for her linen and livestock, right? Nope. You're clearly lying. Yep. Man, this guy is something else. Well, you know that this is total junk, right? You traded it anyway. Salvage is salvage, boy. But this isn't worth anything. Nah, you're wrong. It's literally just plastic. Don't care. Deal's a deal. Fuck off. Before I can stop him, he's scraping the door shut and slamming it in my face. I don't hear him shuffling around inside, so I presume that he's still at the door, listening. Fine, I'll take this to the chief. She'll be thrilled that you've been swindling her people. That does the trick. The door gradually opens again. Barrow steps back out. This time he looks at me different. He seems droopy and glum, despondent even. Look, got told the same shit story myself. Just trying to make me lose his back. So somebody traded this stupid thing to you as well? Yep, some Blackrunner. Came here last month. Cheetah. Had them black spots. Did you get her name? Forgot it. I wonder if Loken would know who that is. Look, I get that you got caught up by this as well, but you can't go pulling the same con on others. Now even more people have lost their stuff because of this stupid thing. Why didn't you just tell Loken? He would have helped. Don't want nothing to do with that scabby mongrel. I frown. You've got a problem with Loken? Not your problem, boy. Whatever. Don't want the chief hawking her bullshit at me. Tell Mia that she can have her cocks back. And her linen? Whatever. I hold out the shotgun shell to him. He stares at it. There's no mistaking the look in his eyes. Bleak, tired, and dispirited. Don't want it. Worthless. But leave now, boy. Once again, the door is crudely pulled shut. I'm left baffled and a little shaken. That was... odd. So this is what Loken has to deal with. So much for everyone in the village looking up to him. There must be some history there. I bet this isn't the first time that Barrow has gotten into trouble. I begin making my way back to the village square to find Mia. I can't believe Mia agreed to trade with him in the first place. That was an asshole. Yeah, I guess. I just... What's wrong? Did he seem kinda sad to you? I'm not good with emotions. They're all the same to me. I hum quietly to myself. I wonder what Barrow's story really is. With the job done, I make my way back to the village square to find Mia. It doesn't take me long to find the mouse. I'm surprised, however, to see her already speaking to Takhi. I thought that she had been sent to find Aeon. Does that mean that he's here too? I might finally get some answers. Alex, you're back. Hi there. Good to see you up and about, rat. Yep. That's, it's Alex. Is Aeon here? Can I see him? Nah, not yet. Gonna get here tomorrow, hopefully. He's real keen to meet you. Not as keen as I am to meet him. Good thing the old bugger is easy to find. Stubborn mole, don't like moving around too much. Don't worry, rat. If anyone can tell us what you are and where you come from, it's Aeon. Aye, so you meet our Mia yet already? Did ya? She slaps a hand on the mouse's shoulder and squeezes it. Mia grins, seemingly accustomed to Takhi's behavior. Our best mouse, legendary chicken farmer this one. Really knows her way around a big cock. Takhi! Honestly, you're no tact. What will the human think of us? That we put our mouths where our tits are. She points a finger right at me. Seriously, rat. Mia's a precious lady. You mess with her, I'll have you hung, drawn, stuffed, and turned into a wine rack. I'll hear your furless cock round me neck and bash people in the jaw with it for a laugh. This is like the third time that you've threatened to chop my dick off. I think I figured out what caused the affliction. Ha! Maybe I just got a thing for disembodied cocks. I should hang them on the wall when I fuck. You don't have to be like that, Takhi. He's been great. He's helping me with the problem. Takhi's stout ears twitch, her interest chord struck. That right? What trouble you causing, rat? I wish that she'd stop calling me that, but I suspect asking her to knock it off would just make her double down. I guess I don't really mind the way that she's jostling with me. Her teasing actually makes me feel a little more at ease. Some trouble with a guy named Barrow. Oh, what's that waddle and fuck knuckle done now? I show Takhi the shotgun shell. Takhi frowns at it. The fuck is that? A shotgun shell. And that is? You Blackrunners all talk utter bollocks. It's just trash, okay? Barrow was trying to trade with it. I told him to return me a stuff. He's agreed. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. Don't mention it. I'm still going to tell Loken. There's more to the story than I thought. Of course. Thank you. If you ever need anything, please let me know. I'll be sure to let the rest of the village know that you're a friend. Ah, good on you, Rat. We need more like you, getting shit done. But what the hell are you doing on your own anyway? Wandering about, getting to know people? Eh? You off your rocker? You shouldn't be skipping around without an escort this early. You're the last Zephyr. Might as well slap a dinner bell on your bollocks and see what clan fancies a human steak first. And you're fucking injured and all that. Didn't Loken punch a bunch of stitches in ya? And Dravonia suggested. Takhi shakes her head disapprovingly. Yeah, well, the sun doesn't always shine out on her delicately sculpted ass. Takhi, you're terrible. Whatever, Mia. I'm the first guardian. I can say what I like. I'll say to her face, too. How do you think I got the job? Come on, Rat. I'm taking you back to Loken's lodge. You gotta rest that Nash of yours. It's fine, really. I'm taking Donnelly for the pain. Ah, how lucky. Did you throw up? I snicker. The puke would have added flavor to it, I guess. You never know. Still time. Get your butt moving, Rat. Takhi shoves me playfully by the shoulder to get moving, then waves goodbye to Mia. See you around, Mia. Soon as I walk the Rat back, I'll get some shut-eye, then we'll catch up proper. I look forward to it, Takhi. It'll be good to have a catch-up. Mia gives me a final smile and a wave. It has been wonderful to meet you, Alex. Yeah, you too. Let me know if you need any more, Blackrunner stuff. Of course. I hope your wound heals quickly. Give Loken my best. I smile as I watch her leave. Man, she's really nice. Seems that Draconi aren't so bad after all. We're heading to the edge of the village. I notice almost everyone we pass greet Takhi by name. Many hold their hands out for her to clasp in passing, whilst others bow their heads in respect. People really like her, although I'm not surprised since she's very charismatic. I actually feel quite safe around her. I mean, I guess I feel safe around Loken too, but in a different way, even if he's staggeringly awful at communicating. I need to find a way of getting to know that hound. Ya good? Huh? Takhi addresses me out of nowhere. You're just real quiet. Everything good? Sorry, just thinking about stuff. I'm kind of overwhelmed. There's a lot to get used to and... Hey, I get it. The whole species is gone. Must be lonely. We exit the village and march back through the forest towards Loken's lodge. To be honest, being the last human doesn't feel like a big deal. All I really care about is finding out who I am and where I come from. I really hope Aeon knows something. Did you not have no family? I shrug helplessly. If I did, they're gone. I must have had parents at some point. Or did I? It could have been built in a factory line for all I know. Maybe grown in a lab. Parents ain't everything. Look at me. Ain't never known mine. Never will. How come? She blows a raspberry and dismisses the thought. Who the fuck knows? Pa was in a mating troupe. Ma died really young. I skipped learning math and joined Dravonia's warriors instead. Lucky me, I get to deal with shit like Barrow for me whole life. He seemed high when I saw him. Takhi grunts. Yeah, guy's hooked on Dawn sugar. On what? Dawn sugar. It's a drug. You take a normal Dawn lily and give it to the right people. They can turn it into Dawn sugar. They grind it up, mix it with the right stuff, cook it up, dry it out, and then, boom, you got Dawn sugar. It gives you a real fierce high, like skipping through clouds. The stuff is proper addictive though, way worse than regular Dawn lily. Use it for any decent amount of time, and it'll fuck you up for life. There's a real seedy trade going on for Dawn sugar. Folks can get almost anything for a small pouch of it. Nowadays, only real decent Zephyr salvage straight from a Blackrunner will get you a few ounces of Dawn sugar. I groan in understanding. That explains why Barrow was collecting so much Zephyr salvage. Aye, to trade for Dawn sugar. Why doesn't Dravonia outlaw it? She sorta has, but it doesn't stop folks producing this stuff. Since you can't cook Dawn sugar up without getting caught, folks do it inside black zones. What? How do they survive? Takhi rolls her eyes. They often don't, but there's no clans to lay down the law in the zones, so some folks sneak into them for other reasons. Raiders use them for shortcuts through Elila, criminals do all crazy shit in them, some clans exile folks to them. Of course, most people who got into black zones just straight up disappear. Nothing you gotta worry about though, you got Loken to watch your back. Soon you'll be as good as him. We exit the forest and begin winding back up the vertiginous path to Loken's isolated lodge. How dangerous are the black zones? Dravonia told me that they drive people insane. I mean, if people sneak in there to cook drugs and take shortcuts and stuff, then they can't be that bad. Takhi stops mid-step and stares at me. Well, it's sorta true. Folks do sometimes lose their fucking minds if they spend too much time in there. But not always. I ain't never been in one, so I couldn't tell you. Loken said that he had 2 acolytes before me. Did they both die in black zones? Oh, that. Well, not both of them. One of them did, yeah. But that weren't no one's fault but his own. And it won't happen to you so long as you keep it sensible. What happened to his other acolyte? Look, stop thinking about all that. Just focus on resting up. Make sure that you can walk properly before you think about running. So you've never seen a demon either? She stops dead. Her cheery expression dies. What? Ah, you serious? Yeah, so? She looks past me, then avoids my eye. Nah, rat. I ain't ever seen one. Best ask Loken that stuff. Keep me out of it. She carries on walking. Her demeanor towards me has changed completely. I want to ask her what she's afraid of, but she's made it clear that she won't talk about it. She doesn't say another word for the rest of the stroll back. It doesn't take long. Loken's lodge is only 10 minutes from the village. Here you go. Get in there, get the mutt's heater working, and rest your cut up. You ain't doing anyone any favors by walking around flapping your folds like a virgin at indulgence. Alright, fine, Dravonia asks. Yeah, relax, rat. I'll tell her where you are. Now go. I want to get some fucking shut-eye. Been riding all night, I have. Alright, go to sleep. I'll be alright. I know you will. Later, rat. She barely acknowledges me with a nod before turning around and strolling briskly back the way she came. Once I'm back inside the lodge, I shut the door behind me and shiver. I was hoping that it would be warmer inside, but the cold hasn't gotten anywhere. There are still a few pieces of firewood left from last night, but I don't know how to start a fire without using rubbing sticks like Loken did. I seek the refuge of the electric heater. It whirls steadily to life as I flick it on. I sit cross-legged as it starts roasting my cheeks with hot air. Surprisingly powerful, this little thing. I'm already exhausted. I've noticed the pain in my side has mostly gone, so the dawn lily I took must be working. Could it be making me drowsy as well? Takhi was right, I should be resting. But I can't rest. I can't relax. The same unanswered questions are still rolling around in my mind like stones. Where have I come from? Where has Bite come from? How is he in my head? What am I? Now there's a new question. What are these demons everyone seems so freaked out about? Dravonia was ready to imprison and execute me because I couldn't prove that I wasn't one. Bite and I have been running on our evil robot theory, and I don't see any other explanation. Hey Bite, these demons, they must be controlled by some malevolent AI of their own, right? It could be a single AI controlling all of them, or each unit could also be an individual sentient program. Most likely it is the same technology that created me. Just promise that you won't turn evil. It is tempting. By the sounds of things, there are 2 big differences between me and those demons. I am not restricted to the black zones and... You're in my brain, in a microchip. Do you think that the demons caused the cascade? Maybe I knew about them before I lost my memory. A thought occurs to me. If I have encountered them before, could I still have memory data of them in my subconscious drive? You mean deeply encrypted memories? I could do a manual scan of your subconscious drive to check. Yeah, try it. Let's see if there's any mention of demons anywhere. Alright, initiating scan now. You know Loken is probably the best person to ask about these demons. Loken barely likes stringing two words together. Can you imagine how that will go? Hey, Loken, what's a demon? I put on my best Loken voice once again. A demon is a demon. And what do demons do, Loken? They do demon things. And what are demon things, Loken? Things that demons do. All right, I admit it. You do a good Loken. Still, scanning your subconscious. Your brain is a real mess. Yeah, I never got around to dusting in there. Har har, you and your sarcasm. Hey, you want to see? See what? My brain? Like, with my eyes? Sure, you can help me search. Here, look. Whoa. Neat, huh? This is... What am I looking at? Part of your subconscious memory. How are you doing this? I am converting the raw encrypted data into a comprehensive format, then putting it in a heads-up display for you. Isn't it beautiful? So much data. I love it. Wow, you really love data, don't you? Don't you? There's nothing more satisfying than perfectly compiled sequences and categorized information. Computers are weird. You just don't appreciate a good, hard set of concrete measurements. You sound pretty good and hard yourself right now. Ha! Hilarious. Anyways, let's focus. Everything you know that's attached to the word demon is included on every level of your subconscious. So if there were actual demons in your past, this is where that you would find them. We'll probably get a lot of results back. You should pick a second keyword to go alongside demons just to narrow things down. Artificial intelligence? Try artificial intelligence. No cross matches, but there is a lot of data on artificial intelligence in here. So the Zephyr definitely had access to that technology? Absolutely. I mean, look at me. And me, possibly. If you are machine, then I am probably way more advanced than you. Hey, jerk. Let's just search for demons and see what we get. There were 17,462 results. Ouch, that's a lot. That's pretty small, to be honest. Let's see. We've got results for demons in religion, occultism, literature, fiction, mythology, and folklore. I've got all of that on my memory drive? Wow. That's the indicator of a well-lived life before, even if we don't have any readable memory data of it. Okay, so, let's try demons and occultism. Alright. Etymologically, none of your memories have concrete definitions of a demon. Certainly nothing to indicate that they were even real. It says here that most common definitions is that they are non-human. Separable souls or disincarnate spirits which have never inhabited a body, but are capable of entering relations with mortal races. Doesn't sound anything like them. So whatever these creatures are, I've never encountered them before. You know, this could just be a translation issue. Demons must be the closest word our language software has to whatever these people actually call these machines. Well, while we're here, can you see anything about beast races? I certainly don't remember them either. We could check some of the archives here. Nope, nothing. No memory of beast races, or any other humans for that matter. Just you and I. Do you see anything about what might have caused the cascade? Not really. How about the affliction? Nope, nothing of that either. You really are a blank slate. Alright. Let's give it a rest. We tired. Got it. Bringing you back. Bite. Why is it evening now? How long were we in there? About 7 hours. What? Damn it, Bite. What if Loken had walked in? Sorry. I didn't realize your human brain could suffer a time dilation. Luckily, Loken hasn't returned yet, but the heater has been pointed at me for hours. I'm sweating. Ugh, I need some air. I flick the electric heater off and make for the exit, deciding to leave the door open to let some of the muggy heat out. Ugh, that's better. Never thought that I'd be thankful for some of this cold. I tug my hood down to let my head feel the chill. The sky is getting steadily darker, and the more distant mountains are starting to blend with the dusty clouds. Taking care not to irritate my wound, I lower myself down onto the grass and sit, elbows on knees, with my gaze on the horizon. Soft, whispering wind gently ruffles my hair and kisses my skin. I hear the occasional bird song amidst the rustling woods. The sting of the cold feels grating now. Its sharpness has become soothing as the evening settles. I shut my eyes, just taking in the sounds and the smells, that of wet moss and pungent wild grass. I have to admit, it's nice here. I can definitely see why Loken might have chosen to live here, away from the village. He doesn't seem like he enjoys the exhaustless bustle of the clan. It's been like a surreal dream since I woke up. It's not quite a nightmare, but it's not a comforting fantasy either. I don't want to think about it all right now. Just in this small moment, I have this view. It's enough. I decide to stay outside for a while. My skin goes numb from the cold, but I don't care. I'm actually starting to enjoy the sensation. I rolled onto my back. I shut an arm spread wide into the feathery grass. The light of the day drips into darkness. The anxiety of my situation has melted away. My mind is free from the demons, black zones, and Zephyr. I'm at peace for just a moment. Alex. Hmm? Alex. What? Wake up. I blink drearily and find myself looking up at a familiar husky. Loken, when did you get back? As I push myself slowly to my feet, Loken puts his paw down for me to grab. I clasp onto his wrist and he tugs me to my feet. Just now. We awkwardly stare at each other for a moment. I'm expecting him to say something, but he doesn't. Did you find anything good in the Black Zone? Medicine. Anything else? No. Oh. That's good about the medicine, though. He goes quiet again. Does a run usually only last one day? No. Ah. How long does it usually last? Longer. I see. We fall into a stiff, dogged silence once again. This is our first real attempt at idle chatter. I really have no idea how to talk to him. So, you're outside. Yeah. I was just enjoying the view. View? The mountains? It's a nice view. You chose to live outside the village? Yes. Ah. How come? It is a nice view. Well, yeah, it is. Wow, rocks are more verbose than this hound. He looks over to the mountains, still a statue, the breeze ruffling his pelt. Did, well, you went to Bleakstone, didn't you? That's south of here? You knew this. Your memory has returned? Oh, no, Dravonia gave me the map that you made of Elila. You went to the village? Yeah, had a look around. I met Mia. His tail starts to wag happily. She is good. Oh, I was meant to tell you. She was having problems with some guy named Barrow. Explain. He was trying to peddle useless salvage off to her. Barrow did this today. It's okay, I spoke to him. Explain. I just told him to back off. He said that he was given that piece from some other Blackrunner, a cheetah. She swindled him. He was just trying to make his losses back. This was today? Yeah, this morning. All right. That was good. It was? It was. Twice now you have used your wit for good things. You will be a great acolyte. Oh, thanks. About that. Are you really sure you want me to be? Yes. But I'm not from here, Loken. These aren't my people. You have no people. We must learn where you come from. You will find answers in the black zones. But we will talk inside. Before I can argue, he's already hustling me towards the lodge. I've been outside for a while. As much as I enjoy the view, I'm starting to get cold again. It's too dark to see anything inside the lodge. I quickly manage to stub my toe on a wooden post. Ow! Careful. Do those light bulbs actually work? Loken stretches to reach a switch above his bed. Oh, that's much better. Sit. Loken gestures to the bed without thinking. I obey his command and plunk my butt back down. The husky kneels down beside me. Before I can react, he abruptly grabs the bottom of my hoodie and starts tugging it off of me. I jostle him off, bemused by his sudden attempt to strip me. What are you doing? I am checking your wound. Oh, maybe a quick heads up next time? I'm chuckling lightheartedly, but Loken is sharply defensive. I must check the bandages. Okay, you just got all grabby. No, I was checking the bandages. It's fine, really. You just surprised me, 'cause you're so... I did not try to surprise you. What's he growling at me for? I shrink away from him. I must have offended him somehow. Sorry. It's fine, okay? I didn't mean... Here, look. I pull my hoodie and tunic off over my head for him, exposing my bandaged upper body. See? It's okay. Okay. Okay? Be still. He avoids my eyes and begins to unwrap my bandages, ears flat against his head. Now he just looks sad. He's being really careful with his movements. I can't help but notice that he's making a conscious effort to not touch my skin. What did I do to upset him this time? Sorry. Hmm? Just nothing. Thanks for checking the bandages. Okay. God, that was weird. What the hell is up with this guy? How do I talk to him without saying the wrong thing? I think back to the last night. He seemed much more talkative then, when he was talking about his role as a Blackrunner. Maybe that's the answer? So, I'll be your third acolyte, huh? His ears and eyes perk straight back up, and his tail flicks happily. I repress a triumphant smile. Yes, the last was 6 years ago. My first acolyte was male. He did not survive the training. Oh, sorry. What happened to him? He ignored my instructions. Repeatedly. He fell from a great height. He believed that he was better. Hubris. It was his own fault. Still, that sucks. Sorry about him. What about the other one? He hesitates. She left. Left where? She found another Blackrunner to train her. She did not like me. Oh. I did not like her. She was not a good acolyte. This is definitely a touchy subject. I decide not to press it, given how easily upset he gets. I didn't realize people don't believe in demons. I asked Takhi what they are, but she didn't know. Neither did your chief. Are they magic? Dravonia said that they and the Black Zones mess with your head. I will tell you of them after I have checked your stitches. Really? All right. That easy? He is a Blackrunner, I suppose. It's his job to know about them. Loken takes off the last roll of linen. The stitches are holding, although my skin is still stained with dried blood. The wound looks much better than yesterday. You do not require more bandages. Tomorrow, we will remove the stitches. You must wash the wound. Oh, yeah, I could do with a shower. It's nice that you guys have hot water. The springs are better. Springs? The hot springs, behind the valley, a quick walk from here. They are better than the water makers in the village. It explains why your fur is so soft. I reach forward to point at the fur on his arm. At the same time, he raises his shoulders, and my fingers almost brush his arm. I pull my hand back sheepishly as he glares, brow tense. It must have looked like I was about to pet him. Idiot. Things are awkward enough with him already. I see his brow perk up and his ears flick. That is why. Loken holds his arm up and pulls the sleeve of his arm back to reveal his arctic fur beneath. His arms stay there, levitating. He's half smiling, his ears pinned back. Is he inviting me to stroke him? It'd be far more awkward if I refuse. I remember clasping his fur last night when he caught me in his arms. I am pretty curious about him. Giving into temptation, I carefully run the back of my upturned fingers over to his arm, just barely brushing his thick fluff. He's warm, even in the cold. I can feel the dense contour of padded muscle beneath. Huh, we're so different, so weirdly different, but also the same. He's big, for sure. It's impressive. This weird tribal dude, all warm and fluffy, and strong and... Wait, am I into guys? I haven't even considered it until now. I flusteredly pull my hand away. Yeah, it's... yeah, real soft. I've just got a skin, so not as soft. Nope, no way. This is ridiculous. I don't care how soft and buff he is. He's not even human. Mm-hmm. His subtle smile lingers a moment. I blush. Stay. As Loken bustles around the lodge, I hurriedly tug my tunic and hoodie back on. Without bandages, my skin quivers sensitively against the fabric. Loken drops something small and heavy on the bed next to me. Without thinking, I pick it up to look at it. What is this thing? Just look at it. Where did you get it? Do not ask. Look at it. This is... It's off a machine for sure. These are cables. It's heavy. Looks like a robot arm or a head? What's... Look at it. I don't want to. Look at it now. Okay, what's it made of? Do not ask. Look at it. Okay. Alex, look at it. I am. Stop asking. Keep your eyes open. Can I put it down now? No. Look at it. I don't want to. It's... Where did... Loken, please. I hate it. Do not look away. I'm trying. That is enough. Loken snatches the wretched thing from me and covers it with a cloth. I don't look to see where he hides it. What the hell was that? I'm sweating. I stare at my pale, shaking hands. As soon as I locked eyes onto that thing, it did something. Alex, look at me. Trembling, I do so. This is a part of your training. Demons cannot be explained. A Blackrunner must build a tolerance. This attunement may be fast or slow. The Four will guide you. You cannot comprehend them yet. You must not think of them. You are not ready. I'm horrified. I feel sick. I want to get up, run outside, and puke, but I know that there's nothing in my stomach to throw up. I don't want anything to do with those things. It will get easier. All acolytes must endure this. You will be a great Blackrunner. No, I just can't. I'm out. I can't be a Blackrunner. Sorry, You will. But... enough. Here. Loken holds a small cup of water out for me. Without a second's hesitation, I grab hold of it and pour its contents down my throat desperately. The husky sits on the ground in front of me, watching carefully. I still don't understand what just happened. One moment I was fine, blushing over Loken, the next I was... Bite. What happened? Heart palpitations, hyperventilation, trembling, and sweating. My guess is a minor anxiety attack. There was nothing minor about that. Did you scan it? I didn't get a chance. But what was it? I've never... Hey, Loken told you not to think about them. But... Alex, do not think of them. See? Just talk to him. I think I'm okay now. I try to pretend that I'm alright and ignore what just happened. Good. He goes quiet for a moment, watching me. You are small. I guess. You are hungry? Oh, I ate at the village earlier. Hmm, humans do not eat much. We don't. I'm not going to be able to keep that lie up for long. I will eat. He hauls himself up to his feet and begins rustling around the lodge, pulling open drawers after drawers in search of some food. I'm only really now noticing how much of a disorganized mess this place is. He is a scrap metal collector, I suppose. The privy is out back. Oh, okay, cheers. The blankets are comfortable. Mm-hmm. Good. You should use the heater tonight. I will not light a fire. He's taken a few strips of beef jerky and is chewing on them lazily. I move from Loken's bed and back onto my blankets, giving them a ruffle and arranging them into a more comfortable position on the floor. Then, after switching on the electric heater and parking my shivering butt in front of it, I watched Loken flop down loudly on his own bed, facing upwards, still chewing his food. It's the first time that I've actually seen him drop his guard. He's always acted so stern and highly strung. I decide to make another courageous attempt to get to know him. What, what do you do to relax? He puts one arm behind his head, and the other gesturing over to his crates of scrap. I maintain my salvage. I have no idea how much maintaining a giant box of rusty junk actually needs. Mind if I have a look at it? I do not mind. I'm almost afraid to touch his salvage, given how possessive he is of his stuff. Most of it is so old that I fear it'll turn to dust in my hands. I shuffle through a few pieces with trepidation, as though delicately handling fragile glass. There are pieces of all shapes and sizes here. How many hundreds of years worth of history am I holding in my hands? My history. Where do you find all this stuff? Many places. Ah, yes, that clarifies things. I almost chuckle when I pull a worn-down tube of plastic out of his crate. Hey, shampoo. Hmm? This shampoo bottle. Hmm. I spin the thing around in my hands, almost able to read the begrimed label that's still stuck to the side. Winter? I think this says winter. Winter, sheen? Oh, that's an A, not an E. Winter gleam. Something eam? Steam? You can read the words? I look up. Loken's head has turned to me curiously. This is my mother tongue. No one else can read it. Can you? No, only the Automonks can. You learned to speak Ailean somewhere else? I don't remember. Loken's head rolls lazily back, eyes going to the ceiling once again. He looks really tired. I watch him for a moment. I'm getting more curious about his stalwart beast dude that's taken me in. Who taught you to heal? You knew how to stitch up my cut. Who taught you that? I'm amused to see him yawn in a very canine fashion, his jaw stretching wide open and his tongue flexing between his teeth. It's cute. Groggily, he sits upright to face me. Mother. Your mother? Takhi said that she never knew her parents. My father is a builder. He has moved to the Riptide clan. My mother is a healer. She lives with the Razorbacks. Do you ever see them? No. Any siblings? 13. You have 13 siblings? 13 sisters. Wow. Do you ever see them? I have never met them. How come? I should have. Well, yeah, they're your family. He stares at me. Families stick together? No. No? They do not. Regardless of what I say, he always ends up getting grouchy. Is it my fault or is it him? Nah, it's definitely him. I will sleep. Okay, me too. Good. We will visit the hot springs in the morning. Loken stretches himself up and reaches for the corner of the lodge again. It's almost pitch black, save for the dull glow of the heater. Loken flops onto his animal skin bed, the mattress springing lightly from his weight. I try to catch sight of him in the dark. I can just make out his silhouette. Looks like he sleeps on his back. His chest is rising and falling steadily. His bed looks comfy. With a defeated sigh, I pull the blankets around my shoulders and try to curl up into a ball and shut my eyes. I bet he's comfy too. He's so bulky and his chest is... Ugh, don't get a boner now. Think of other things. Like, what does his stuff look like? Wonder if I'll see it at the hot springs. Hope so. I am a fucking genius. Hey, the F word is a no-no word, mister. I figured it out. The perfect test for you. Fear of death, a sense of self, morality, spirituality. Whoa, Bite. Talk sense. Those would be the parameters. For? The test, to see if you're really human. It's a series of questions that will determine whether you're an android or a human. That's stupid. No, it is not. It is. How are you supposed to test for morality? Do you mean test that if it exists, or see that what morals I have? I'll show you. Brace yourself for my genius. This should be good. Ahem, Alex. If I paid you money to kick an innocent kitten in the face, would you do it? No. Well, there you go. You have morals. Congratulations, you're a human. Oh, come on. There is more to having a moral compass than that. And what about your other parameters? I mean, a sense of self? What even is that? Your perception of the collective characteristics that define you. My perception of myself probably isn't accurate. Surely nobody knows you better than you. Not really. Stupid people don't know that they're stupid. Look, Bite, your test won't work. The things that make you human can't be quantified and ticked off on a list. Well, a fear of death is pretty straightforward. It's just rational self-preservation. Fear isn't always rational. The fear of death is always rational. It's death. If you look over at the edge of a cliff, you'll be afraid of falling, right? Well, yeah. That's obviously a rational fear. Humans are pretty squishy. We often explode in showers of blood, gore, and teeth when you drop us from any reasonable height. Just let me try my test questions on you. Bite. I'll prove that you're human after all. Fine. Okay, all you have to do is answer my questions, and your answers will determine the result. Am I going to be kicking more hypothetical kittens in the face? Question 1. The following sentence is true. The previous sentence is false. Which one of these two sentences is true? What? Want me to repeat it? No, it's stupid. You're just asking bollocks. It's a paradox. It's stupid, Bite. Fine, next question. Is the difference between a fish purely that one of its legs are both the same? What? That's even stupider than the last question. What's your answer, though? It doesn't even make sense. Next question. Okay. I wasn't originally going to get a brain transplant, but then I changed my mind. Is that it? Yes. That's not a question. Well, what's your response? You didn't ask me anything. I didn't say that they were all going to be questions. What's your response? You know what? This is dumb. You're dumb. Let me ask you dumb things. We're testing you here, not me. But I can ask you the same questions and you'd easily pass for human too. But we already know that I am just an AI. There is more to you than that, and you damn well know it. Loken is more of a robot than you. What are you saying? You act like a human. Ha! Well, I am not. Am I not? Ha! Don't be silly, I'm... Wait, you think I'm human? What? No, I said that you act like one. I'm saying that you're... I mean, are you sure that you don't have real feelings? You... Nah, I am just an AI, okay? A clever one, with a personality matrix. You're just going to blame that? That's all that it is. I'm just advanced. Like, really advanced, I think. Shoes on the other foot now, isn't it? Shut up. I know what I am. Go ahead and ask your dumb question. Alright. How come time flies like an arrow but fruit flies like a banana? Do you believe in free will? The statement is false. What's Is the proceeding statement true? Really? You went for that? You asked me the same thing. And now we're both confused, and kittens are getting kicked in the face. Only hypothetical kittens. I still feel sorry for them. This conversation is giving me a headache. Aw, I was having fun. I think that we can only talk complete bullshit for so long before I had enough. Fine. It's nearly time to wake up anyway. What's the plan today? Carry on waiting for this Aeon guy to show up, I guess. Whatever you do, don't tell Aeon about me. Ugh, I really wish that I could tell someone. Hey, you're not completely alone. You've got me. Yeah, I know. It's not the same, though. Ah, I can completely understand that. I'm only an AI. Or am I? This would be so much easier if I could tell Loken. I know. I mean, he's pretty supportive so far. He seems kinda cold, but I think he's friendly. Do you think he's friendly? I think he's friendly. Not like friendly, but he's nice. Isn't he? He's nice, isn't he? He seems to like me, right? Bite? He likes me, right? Are you fucking kidding me, Alex? What? You're attracted to him. Huh? No. Are you malfunctioning? Why would I? No. Yup, it's true. You're physically attracted to Loken. No. What the fuck, Bite? I only just met him. He's not even human. That is kind of weird. That humans fall... Well, that the protagonists always fall for their... quote-unquote love interest, like, immediately. I know, right? Humans are wild. They are. I suppose your human brain interprets this peak physical condition as being all virile and such. No, that's not how it works, Bite. How did you even know I'm gay? You said that you can't read my mind. I just read the data. What data? Duh, your body. You know, the dopamine, the oxytocin spike, increased capillary flow to your face, the rising heartbeat. You should have seen your heart rate spike when you stroked him. Explain that, human. Data 1, human 0. No. There's no sexual attraction here. You're crazy. Just because I think he's kind of buff? See? Data doesn't lie. Shut up. I can think someone is good looking without immediately wanting to fuck them. Yes, that's what's called being demi. Look, I am not judging. All that I am saying is, I think that you should control yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to, like, every single visual novel protagonist. If you want to focus on survival, this might be a step in the opposite direction, given the likely size of his... You're an idiot. Hey, I am just reading the data. Humans don't run on data. But it's data. Well, it's wrong. How can data be wrong? Because it is. Humans are weird. Well, look on the bright side. At least you still have a sexual drive. That's another human function that you still have. Or I'm just a horny android. Just watch where you point your antenna. Hilarious. Look, that's just stupid. How could I be? The whole world ended. I suppose the end of the world isn't exactly shocking if you don't remember the world. It's like asking you to be sad because someone that you don't know died in a place that you've never been. Still, maybe keep it in your pants. It's not the kind of data that we're looking for. Honestly, your obsession with data is worrying. Honestly, your lack of appreciation for data is worrying. I don't see the attraction. Maybe you and Data should make out while I watch. I would if I could. I'll find a way to uninstall you, I swear. Hey, Alex. What? Alex. What? Alex. Huh? Wake up! What? And that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. Because I've been recording for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So... I still suspect that there is something weird going on with Alex. And with Bite. I don't completely trust that this little thing that they have going on there is just random. That something must have happened for Bite to get into this guy's head. and to basically turn him into what, a pseudo android, or an android, I guess, because he doesn't eat. He still drinks, which is, again, a little bit of a kind of continuity error or plot hole. But yeah, I'm not gonna poke too much into it, I guess. People are gonna get mad if I start poking holes in stories. Anyways, so trying to remember what happened. I had to take a little break. But it was interesting to see Alex, meander around the village, get the little map from the chieftain, help somebody, meet people, show that he's not exactly a threat right now. And overall, it kind of was giving me vibes from another visual novel. The reaction to him was a little different, but I still got vibes that reminded me very heavily of another visual novel. I'm not going to mention which one it is. You guys can probably guess which one. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, especially because I'm noticing some of the English is not American English. Yeah, moving on. What else? I'm curious to know if this world is set on Earth, or at least their version of Earth, where exactly they are. Because they're surrounded by mountains, it's cold even during the quote-unquote summer. So what else is going on? Or where exactly are they that this is going on, I should say. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's a Siberian husky here, so is this what, Russia? Or Northern Europe? Or Canada? I know that there is a place that it's like surrounded by mountains up in Canada, and it's really nice, but it's also like a really small area. But it wouldn't really have big cities around it or in the area. Also, there is something that throws me off about Loken, and I think it's his face. I can't get past the front profile face. I think it's the eyes that throw me off, that unsettle me. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, the sprite artist did a weird job on it. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to look at him. It's interesting to see the diversity of the people that live there. I know what this Aeon person looks like, and I pretty much already know what most of the sprites look like already, or who they are. I don't have context as to what they are in the story. I just have knowledge of what they look like. So stop hitting the mic. So I'm wondering if this is an Earth where, at least in the past, humans and these bipedal people, animal people, used to live together, and then just something happened to the humans, and these guys just forgot or chose to forget. Yeah. Still on the fence about the demons. I'm pretty sure that they're not actual demons, that they're probably still rogue AI, and they are in some way connected to the humans, and either they killed them or something, I don't know. What else? Well, really, I don't know right now at this point. I'm still on the theory crafting side of reading, I guess. So yeah. What do you guys think, for the people that are new to this story, not for the other people that already know what's going on? You guys keep your mouths shut. Keep your whore mouths shut. Don't write anything that's spoilers, that goes beyond these particular videos, because I'm probably going to split this. I'm more than likely going to split this into 2 videos. Or 3, I don't know. We'll see. Because yeah, you know, I will hide your comments, and if you keep doing it, I will permanently hide your comments from the channel, not just from this video. Anyways, so yeah, write down in the comments what you think, and thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Soulcreek yourself and find out what's going on, you can do so by going down into the link in the description, which theoretically will have a link to their Twitter page that it has to do with Soulcreek, which should, in theory, send you to itch.io, which will have the direct link for Soulcreek. Barring that, then you can just go to itch.io yourself and then, you know, search for Soulcreek and then download it and play it yourself. And once again, assuming that they have a form of like support, like Patreon or Coffee, I will post that down in the description as well so that you can support them, along with my Coffee in case you want to keep supporting me, because I am reading Soulcreek. So yes, I said that I was gonna read it, even though we didn't reach the mark. You're so close. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, all that stuff is down in the description, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.